Hi, in this video I'm going to show how to download the app and set it up to give you remote access control over your smart plug. So when we come along to do this, if you have a QR scanner on your phone, if you have that app, you can just come along and you can just scan the QR code for the iOS or for the Android and put the app directly on your phone like that. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come along and I'm going to go into the App Store and I'm going to type in WeCon plug. Okay, that's the name of the app. It's given the name and the little user manual. And what I'd normally do is I just log in and download it. In our case, I've downloaded it already. So when I go in here, it'll ask me to log in. And just for my free TV account, it asks me to set up a password and a username as in your email address. So I've done that. And what I'm doing now is I'm simply going to log in. So I'm just skipping ahead on those processes there. And the next thing I want to do is I want to simply come along and log on to the local area network and add on the plug. So what I've done is in the Wi-Fi settings outside, I've already logged on to the local area network, the same one that I'm going to be putting the plug onto. So that's already loaded into my phone. And at this point, it makes it quite easy, simply because what it says is there's the router that the plug wants to be connected to, and the password's already in it, so it knows that, and it's going to pass it over to the plug afterwards without me entering it here. So it's saying now, come along and pair it. So put the plug into pairing mode, and I'm going to do that by pressing down and holding down this button here for about 10 seconds or so. And what happens is it's a solid light here, and what will happen at the end, it's a very fast flashing light. And on that side it says, the phone says, tell me when the light is flashing quickly, which is now, and we go on to the next step. So the phone is now looking for the plug and saying, are you there? I want to identify you and I want to pass you over the router and the password there so you can go on to the local area network. And when that's done, which is a very quick process, I simply say complete. And now we have it. So we come along at this point and do it. So what I'm going to demonstrate very quickly is I'm just going to hit the power on button here, and the bulb that's connected off, the light that's connected off of this plug here will simply turn on at this point. And now I can turn it off. And if I go into the app itself, I can come along and, for instance, I can go into timing here and say I want to add a timer. And I can say I want to do it on Mondays, Wednesdays, and I can set the on time and then the off time and do it like that, okay? So it's super easy setup. That's the entire process, literally that quick. So that's it anyway, how to set up your thing. Now at the end of this process, if you don't like the thing, you can simply come along, you could, what you can do is you can simply go into the controls, and what you could do is very quickly you can delete off the device. Once it's forgotten, you can add it back on if you want to put it onto another device, something like that. So if something goes wrong, it's very easy to delete, start again. So that's it anyway, how to add on the process, how to add the plug on to your local network for remote access.